This is vlog number 1, and it is January 28th, 2024. This is the start of a new beginning.
Wood grain, or I'm riding billies. Worry about my bread, give a fuck about your feelings. The bitches say they miss me, send me hugs and kisses. Got more dough than shit, please, more coca.
Alright guys, so welcome. My name is Julian, this is my truck, and today we will be going over to my brother's house to install some transmission lines from the True Cool 40K all the way to the transmission itself. Alright guys, so I'm gonna record a little bit on my way there, but on the way there I'll do like a little pull or something so y'all can see how the truck is going. It is a full bolt-on 4.8 with a stage 2 Texas speed cam, so I'll do a little pull for y'all. Alright, so we are not halfway there, but we will be getting there soon. The truck is also equipped with a 3600 Circle D stall and built transmission, so the transmission has been giving me a little bit of issues, but I mean, just by clearing the check engine light, they do come off, so I'm not really worried about it. But one of these days I'll go take it to Houston to go get it checked out and see what they can do with it. So, you know, cons but pros to living where I live. We have refineries all over the place, you know. So I mean, the cons is, you know, maybe in like 40, 50 years I might get lung cancer, but I mean, there's jobs everywhere here. You know, everybody from around Texas comes out here to come work in the oil fields. You know, this is where all the money's at. So I mean, if this YouTube, TikTok shit don't work out, you know, I could always have all these options around me. But you know, I'm gonna do this for like about a year, see if it blows up. You know, if it does, you know, put all faith in God and, you know, keep moving on with it. Maybe upgrade some stuff, you know, do some cool shit around here and there. But you know, if this doesn't work out, I always have the plants around me to provide me with money. Alright guys, so this is the truck we will be working on. It's a 07 nnbs single cab. So we did all the work, put on new harness, everything. Well, basically I did it. But yeah, it's a pretty clean truck. You know, seeing it was too low, he had to cut the bed. Put those new shocks in. But other than that, you know, he's just gonna get the transmission fixed, and it should be good to become a daily driver. So I am gonna have to continue recording on my phone because the SD card on the GoPro, it got a little bit full, so I didn't want to record no more. But here we are moving the truck back so we can move it front. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. I'm gonna fall in the ditch. Alright, I'll be back. Oh hell no! Get a weak ass truck. Oh, them hoes hard. Do that. Move this car now. Get it out the way. Look at her. See, and the reason why we're changing the lines is because the ones it currently has, yeah, well, they leak, and to what I understand, that's not very good. See, the kit we will be using today is from Evil Energy. It's the one that I got on my truck, and it's the one we've been running on all of our builds. See, mine over there. It's the one we got on our stuff, and it turned out pretty fine. I really don't know like the mechanics behind all this bullshit, but I mean, it works, so we're gonna keep on using it. So I forgot to record the part where I took off the grill, but I mean, if you're working on your truck, you should know how to take off your grill. Right now, I disconnected the hoses from the True Cool, put it in a bucket so that won't just be leaking on the floor how it is right now. But you got it jacked up, got it with your jack stand. Put the jack up for extra protection. As you always should have extra protection, you should never trust just the jack stands. Or just a jack alone. Remember, safety first. There's no point in working on your truck if you're not going to be able to use it later. Alright, so we were able to get that Teflon on these connectors that run to the True Cool. So we're able to put them on. Got the old right there, tranny fluid leaking. Now what we're about to do is make the hoses so you can run them. Right now I'm gonna tighten this one up, screw it on, and I'm gonna check how long I need it, and then from there we'll just cut it. And yeah, I'll give you guys another update whenever I realize or figure out how much I need. So I just finished getting this connector on with these shitty ass channel locks and this 19mm wrench. Now I'm gonna just plug it in right there, and I'm gonna run it, and I'm gonna see how much we need. Here we are. Just plugging it in. Make sure it all goes straight so nothing gets caught. So nothing messes up. Should go on easily. And my finger was in the way, but should go on easy. And then you just grab the wrench, give it a little. Oh shit! Grab the wrench. There's a little snug. And you should all be. So that's the wrong one. Or the 18. That one is the wrong one as well. The 17. Perfect. So there. You see the top one starting to move as well, which is this bad, but good because it's still tightening. But right there, they're all good to go now. So after untangling it, just ran. I didn't cut it before because I didn't want it to have me needing more or less. And right here, I'm gonna grab it. If I can find it. Yeah, no, I'm lost. So that was a fail. It fell back. Make sure it runs through fully. Yeah, it's not where I could pop. Oh, you see. There we go. So you see it fell back down. Make sure I put it over there. Just so I can grab it. And it's right here. Make sure it runs over the transmission. And then we just pull it out. Makes it easier. Makes life easier. You know, you want to have some slack, but not too much slack. And as y'all can see,
See, I can see right there. That's where they should go on. Right there. So, I'm gonna grab it. See about how much we need. Should be right there. And yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and use these metal shears. I'm gonna cut it about right there. Make a little. It's hard to record. See, if I had my GoPro right now, it would have been way easier, but the SD card is full. So right here, what I'm gonna just do, play safe, make like a little indentation. These are metal sheet cutters. Just make a little indentation. I'm gonna put it back through, and from there, I will put the other connector on this and run it up and connect it to the ICT billet fittings that we have put on the transmission. And yeah. So right here, props to my MagSafe case. I'm gonna try to cut it right here where I made the indentation. See, I see a lot of people use different things to cut these. They use Dremels, use grinders, but this should do the trick. It's just gotta put a little bit elbow grease on it. Other than that,
should get the job done. Should, but it's not. Go ahead and use these. I'll get back with y'all whenever I'm able to cut it.
so I was able to find out the way to cut it. All you gotta do is go around, cut piece by piece, not try to get the full thing on. Just so y'all can see. It's about to go through. And just need just a little bit more. We're all good to go.
There we go. So now that I was able to cut this on this end, I'm gonna end up putting the other connector so I could just measure it and and get it over with already, so I won't have to do the work twice. I'll get back with you when I get the connectors. Right here, I'm just putting in slow motion how I put this 45 degree, I guess 90 degree, yeah, on this, and I'm gonna just speed it up.
So there it is. You can see it's all tight, snug. I always give these a pull, you know, can never be too sure, too extra. But yeah, they're tight, and this is how we need them. And now I'm gonna proceed to do the rest, and I'll get back with y'all when I start connecting them. Alright guys, so now we got both of these 90s. They're both secured. Always make sure to double check your work. Pull them, make sure they don't come off. And now I'm gonna write them in, and I'm gonna show y'all when I connect them. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show y'all how I route them, but it should be pretty easy.
Alright, so I got both of these ran through there, which is where factory runs run through. Just make sure. Just make sure they come up through over this, so they won't be anywhere close to the floor. So in the future they were to, you know, be dragging or something, they won't get messed up. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand, but with motivation, anything is possible. But here we are, doing the turn, and as we can see, there's something in my back. There we go. Alright, so you always want to make sure which ones are which, and you pull them a little bit, you should be able to tell. As the one that was closer to me was at the bottom, so right there, the bottom. So I'm gonna end up putting the one on top first, and then we will proceed with the bottom one. So we got that one on. We'll go ahead and hand tighten it, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab the other one, and also I'm gonna feed this one. Go ahead and put it right here. So
Using one hand was not possible, so I'll get back with y'all once I connect them both. So after maybe 15-20 minutes of struggling and a fucking drop of transmission fluid in my eye, I was finally able to tighten them up. And this is a really tight space, so if you're a little bit of a big guy, I would try to find someone with smaller long hands that could be able to fit, unless you got a whole lift and you don't gotta be on the fucking floor like this. But other than that, I'm gonna just show y'all how they ended up, and I'm gonna show y'all the way that I routed them, cause yeah. So you can see, you cannot see, it's a little bit dirty. Alright, but
right here. It's top and the bottom one. It's the top one, the bottom one. I had to come from a weird angle just so I could tighten them up. But the top one, it's facing backwards, but I mean that really shouldn't matter. It's just hoses. And then the other one ended up facing the other way, so they won't get in each other's way. And the one at the bottom runs straight, so the outlet on the the passenger side runs straight and then to the bottom one, and the top one, which has a lot more slack in it, is the one that crosses over to the driver's side. And yeah, so I left more slack on it, so the driver's side, you know, just in case something was to pull it or something, it wouldn't affect it as much. And yeah, the driver's side ends on top and the passenger side ends on the bottom.
And another possible way y'all could be able to connect them is once y'all run them through the bottom, y'all could just pass them right here. Y'all could tighten them up. And it might be like a little crazier angle, but I mean, you'll still be able to do it. Still be able to get them snug. And yeah, for this, you just gotta take off the fender, wheel well, whatever it's called, fender flare. And yeah. Right now what I'm doing, I'm gonna just spray some of the areas where it was leaking at. So once I turn the truck on and top it off with the transmission fluid, so I'm able to tell if it's still leaking or not. And also for, you know, who likes having wear your safety glasses. Ah, fuck. So I got mine right here. They had just fell, so decided not to use them no more. And it's what you call consequences of your own actions. So, ow. They're a little foggy. Shit to the trick. Right now I just sprayed all of that piece that had transmission fluid, because I mean on top of it, yeah. So after this tomfoolery that just happened, yeah, I got fucking brake cleaner in my eyes. I'm gonna check the transmission level fluid, so I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna see if it needs more, because I mean this is what spilled. Wasn't really a lot. Damn, I just broke my glasses. Yeah, some of it spilled, some of it didn't. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna check it, and then if it needs some, I'll just. Well, I mean, if y'all don't know how, I'll show y'all how to put transmission fluid in. But other than that, the transmission situation should be over with. It's always better to have like a little rag, you know, to clean it up first, and then check it again. But I don't think that's good. But I'm gonna clean it up and I'm gonna recheck it.
everything is just falling, I guess. God damn it.